All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Sir.
All right, let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2. One.
That's how you do it.
Let me do that shit again. Hold up. 5, 4.
So you need to keep that part in, nigga. That'd be the intro.
Fuck it. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 28 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, Blaze Inferno. If you're new to this show, hello, and thanks for coming by. And if you're returning listening, welcome the fuck back, man. We got a good one here today, man. You know, it's the music edition of the podcast. No video game shit today. Maybe one little video game topic real fast. You dig. We recording this episode on March 6th, so a day before it comes out. And I have two co-hosts with me. First one y'all know from the music podcast, my boy Warren. Shout out, do your thing, Warren.
What it do, man? Craig, fuck with me. Everybody else, well, I don't know y'all niggas, but hey, y'all heard my voice before though.
Yeah, gang. And then my second co-host, man, the most huskiest short nigga in the game right now. You know what I mean? Over there in Nebraska, driving on a tractor and shit like that. You know what I mean? Wilding out, got a straw hat on and everything like that. Shout out to my boy Byrd, man.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Byrd. Follow me on Instagram at WordBird93 or Snapchat Word_Bird3.
I mean, he OnlyFans on the way. You know what I mean?
Something like that.
Out here staring at the corner.
Until I get out the military.
And you already know who I am, man. It's your boy Byrd Inferno, man. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Byrd Inferno, and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno. You already know what it is, man. We like 4 away from 200 followers on Twitch, so let's get it. Let's get that money. Let's get in there, man. You know I stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 6 o'clock, and on Saturday at 8 p.m. You know, Saturdays we be turning up. Last night we was litty. You know what I mean? Get up in the Discord. All of these links will be in the description for the video. Also, remember that you can listen to the podcast on the go. We on Spotify, Apple, Google, YouTube, other websites I don't even know about, nigga. We all that shit, man. We on all that shit. We be turning it up, man. You know what I mean? So, I did say I have one thing I got to bring up. Remember, guys, that episode 30 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast will be live on Twitch April 1st. Remember that we going live with episode 30. We're going to allow, the listeners to kind of just talk to us and basically kind of curate the show for us, you know what I mean? So if y'all want to come through that, we'll be on twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno, you know what I mean? April 1st. I think we'll probably start that joint like 9 p.m. But it'll also be available after, on what's it called? Spotify, Apple, and all that good shit, you know what I mean? Gang. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. So it's the music podcast, but we gotta talk some shit, man. I said, Warren, I don't know if I sent it to you, Russell. I sent y'all the joint about the bull. He was streaming and he decided
the transracial nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit. I saw that shit. That's your man's Derek. Respect you, man.
Nah, but I'm playing.
No, but Derek, for real. You know, like back in the day, that would be a nigga that you would fuck with, just so you could just like.
God. Bro,
I was feeling his struggle a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
They're gonna talk about some shit like, let him be who he want to be, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't hurting me. It ain't hurting you.
It's just the timing, nigga. Like you just got done a game of Warzone and what? I just want to be a nigga, man. Oh man, that shit was wild.
You know damn well he wasn't gonna use the N-word at all, though.
Hell
at
no.
all. With his newfound blackness, all of a sudden he was like, that's how I knew it was gonna be. If it was real, he would have just straight up just let that shit fly. It's like, yes, I'm a nigga now, and then just gone.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely talk about that shit in like in full like parody on this joint that I'm planning on doing. Cause that shit's funny as hell, dog. I watched that video. That shit was hilarious, dog.
There's
Oh
no
my
way
God.
that can be real. It's no way he meant that.
That can't be fucking real.
Dog, he felt that shit, man.
Mm.
He said Pusha
Man.
T. He said I'm motherfucking Pusha T. But let's get into music, man. Let's start off with the trending topic right now, man. The trending topic is my guy Kanye West, aka Ye West. You know what I mean, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, formerly known as Yeezus. You know what I mean? He dropped his second iteration of Donda. And as y'all know, Donda was my album last year. I really like Donda 1. But Donda 2, he been doing a lot of wild shit with it, man. He got it on the stem player joint. It's not available on anything but his little $200 stem player. Warren, you gonna be buying that stem player, dog?
No, nigga. What you mean?
It's Kanye though, man.
No, nigga. Fuck out of here.
What about you, Warren?
$200 for a
Byrd?
fucking speaker.
Byrd, you gonna spend that $200 on that stem player, man?
Bro, I don't even got a JBL or a Bose speaker. In the hell no. I ain't getting that shit.
But the stems though.
I'm good. Good.
Oh,
Fuck with Kanye though, but good.
yeah, well, he dropped it on his stem player, man. So you know, I was lucky enough to get somebody's stem player, I think. And we were able to listen to it. You know what I mean?
We were able to procure a stem player from a donor.
Yeah, we had somebody send us in a stem player, and we were able to listen to the music.
With legitimate means, yes, we were able to listen to it.
Through completely legitimate means. So we
Absolutely legitimate means.
Yeah, we listened to. We ain't paying for that shit though over there, man. Goddamn doing that, dog.
So thank you for whomever that was that sent us that stem player. Thank you.
Yeah, we got to listen to it. We listened
Like
to
the niggas
Donda
that's
too.
using your homies' cousins' Netflix and shit. Like,
Yeah, something like that.
Let's call it that.
He sent the stem player over here. We listened to. He fucked with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Send it back.
How'd you feel about Donda 2, my guy?
It made Donda 1 sound like a masterpiece.
Ooh.
And I don't mean that in the best way, nigga. I don't know what you're trying to take this as, but like it was more. Here's the thing, okay? I wouldn't say that I hated it, but I'm not going to say that I liked it either. It was some mid. If it was even possible to get even midder than the last iteration. But now that after listening to like, okay, Donda a couple times, again, there were some things here and that I'm like, okay, I like. Less Jesus talk on this one, so that's kind of dope. But for the most part, I'm just like, okay, what direction are we trying to go with this? I mean, it seemed very like momentary because you can tell that a lot of this was all recent recordings. Because considering, you know, what he's going through personally, that we are all seeming to view and experience right now, that like any type of I think you we were talking about this in the chat privately, and I told you like he's gonna mention something about, you know,
Davidson.
Pete Davidson or him trying to get back his wife, because that's the most relevant things that are in his life right now.
My man Skeet Davidson.
His kids.
Yeah.
No, you can't be on my mama album. I gotta name this episode a podcast that, man. No, you can't be on my mama album.
No, you can't be on my mama podcast.
We're gonna turn this joint into the Donda Gaming Podcast.
You already know how I feel about this, okay? I've been telling you about this like even since like before it was even coming out. I didn't even know it was gonna even come out on the exact date that they said it was gonna come out. To be quite honest,
it dropped 2 days afterwards, but
told you, my nigga. So let me know give me your spin on the whole situation and watch me just kind of cut that shit down immediately.
All right, so we gonna get into it. Donda 2. Y'all know I love Donda 1. I think that joint was decent. That was a very good project.
Nigga said album of the year.
Album of the year, dog. My man Kanye did his thing on that joint. Donda 2. This is gonna surprise y'all. Joint's hella mid, dog. Like I really wasn't feeling that joint.
Man, this nigga finally came with the real.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like kind of upset listening to that joint, man. Like there's some good songs on the bitch though. Like We Did It Kid is good. You know what I mean, you got Migos on there. Louis
Yeah.
Bags is crazy. That beat is crazy. I think Sci-Fi is probably my favorite song. The joint with X is good because it sounds like Runaway and shit like that.
Okay.
The joint Security's hard because he said, "No, you can't be on my mama album." That's my favorite part. When I said, "No, you can't be on my mama album," the beat just dropped. I was like, okay. Yeah, Future has some good joints on there. Happy.
I forgot he executive produced this shit too.
Yeah. But from what I've been hearing, the album's not even complete, dog. Like this is the only reason this is what I think. It's on Stem Player for people to fuck with it. I mean, just for now, while he completes the album. And then when the album is fully done, he's gonna drop it on Spotify and all that shit.
Weird, but whatever, man. Is any album from him from like Pablo onward even complete, really? Because it seems like anytime I go back to listen to Pablo, there's new things on it that I didn't notice before.
Dog, Pablo is. I was listening to that album the other day, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's his second best album, dog.
Damn. Okay, that's kind of.
That's his
heavy.
second best album, dog.
And I like his thing. I like Pablo, but I wouldn't. It's one of those ones where it's a good album, but I wouldn't consider it a classic. But I like it a lot.
Is it old enough to be a classic yet?
I mean, I would think so. Yeah, like if it's, I think
5 years.
Yeah, so I mean, so long as like
6 years actually. It came out February 14th, 2016, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Got that time. Got that time, man.
And some of the songs still hold up.
Yeah, I think the whole album still hold up. Shit.
And it might just be a sneaky classic, maybe.
Wow.
Famous.
One that slept on.
Father Stretch My Hands. Ultralight Beam.
Ultralight Beam is without a doubt a classic. That song itself is just amazing.
It benefited by coming after Yeezus though, for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because that fucking shit.
Y'all gotta go back and listen to that.
No, I will never. No. Absolutely not. That shit was terrible.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
The worst fucking thing that nigga ever fucking produced. Okay, I refuse to even acknowledge that thing even exists.
Hey man, Bound to go hard though.
Fuck out of here, man.
Bound to do go hard. He right about that.
Sir.
Shit, he's definitely right about that. He not capping. Bound to was slept on. Slept on.
I don't even want to talk about the music video for that bullshit with the horses and all that type of shit coming out of nowhere.
I know. You're tired. That shit made me cry the first time I watched the video. I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful, dog. This is so fucking beautiful, man. All right, so real quick, off the top of the dome, man, because I seen this actually on Twitter. We could talk about it real fast. Top 5 Kanye albums.
Oh, we do this all the time too, man.
Or if y'all want to do his whole discography, because he got 10 albums at this point.
Let's go. No, not the whole discography. Let's go like top 5. Like, what are your favorite ones? And it better be within the top 5 the 5 classics.
All right, I'll go first. Number 1, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Go.
It's only right. 2, T-Lop. You know what I mean?
Go.
3, Graduation.
Mm-hmm. I know what's gonna miss out too.
4, Donda.
Jesus, damn.
I said late registration, right? 5 is late registration.
So you're leaving out 808s and College Dropout.
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
hell yeah.
All right.
808s are heartbreaks. Y'all know how I feel about that joint. That joint Triz ash.
What? It's funny that you say that. But you just said Bound to almost made you cry. I'm just like, what is he talking about? He ain't like 808s.
Nah, man.
Wait. We need to stay on that trash.
Not trash. My fault.
About this nigga.
Nigga.
It's not trash. People use
that. It's mid.
That shit. That entire album defined a generation of music. Are you talking about? It's an era. You don't get a Kid Cudi or a Travis Scott without 808s, my nigga.
He said Kid Cudi.
Oh my God.
It's very true.
No, you can't be on my mama album.
It's funny that you say it's mid because like 808s is definitely that album. Like I remember when that came out, I believe it was in sophomore year of high school. And one nigga came up to me and he was just like, yo, you heard 808s? I was like, yeah, I heard that. He's like, you like that? I was like, yeah, I do. I fucks with it. Like, if you look at the songs on it, they are like hella memorable. Heartless, everybody remember that. Amazing, everybody remember that. Love Lockdown, everybody remember that. Paranoid, underrated. Street Lights, underrated. See You in My Nightmares. See You in My Nightmares, underrated.
Oh my god. Just
Say You Will, underrated. It's underrated. Like it was very, very, very good. I wouldn't be mad if someone put it in their top 5. I wouldn't, because it all goes on like your take on music. So
for honestly, it was one of those albums that, like, when it first came out, it kind of throws you for a loop because you're expecting a rap album, and then you find out this nigga's just singing throughout the entire damn thing, and you don't necessarily appreciate it until like down the road, and you recognize that this one low key was super hot.
Yep.
So it was like, for me, like I probably would have that like out to like, oh yeah, this is trash from the beginning, like when it first came out, but it didn't take me a while until I realized that this is an amazing project.
Exactly. The sounds, like the extra sounds. If you go back and
listen, it's not bad. I just wasn't feeling it like that, dog. I always tell people I got to go back and listen to that joint. Maybe I'll do that. So
if you went back to listen to you need to listen to fucking 808s, my nigga.
Put it this way, Eric. You listen to that, and Warren, have you listened to Take Care yet?
Oh no.
y'all gotta do that. Y'all gotta do that. If Derek listened to 808s, you gotta listen to Take Care.
Define the generation, dog.
Fine. But I've never
blows my mind.
Say that it was trash though, for sure. Because one, I ain't listened to it, but I won't say it's trash.
Shit won a Grammy.
It's his best album, dog.
Yeah.
Album.
I'll peep.
Next to CLB. I mean,
stop. Okay, now that don't let me bring Phoebe back up on here to talk about CLB, my nigga.
Bro,
CLB ain't that bad, though. It just ain't that good for a Drake album.
Yeah, again, it's mid for Drake.
Mid for Drake.
Drake is on his own like wave of kind of like Snoop Dogg. You know how Snoop, he can do whatever the fuck he want. Everybody like, yo, that's Snoop. That's what Drake doing.
I guess.
But he ain't Snoop though. He ain't Snoop though. But he ain't Snoop though. It's like, like you can feel that way, sure, but like, nigga, no, we still holding expectations to you, nigga. Fuck you mean?
I feel you,
man. I'm gonna listen to 808 and Heartbreaks. I didn't mean to call it trash, y'all.
Yeah, sorry, you better apologize to your fucking audience, nigga.
My fault. Before y'all come from, then motherfuckers gonna be like, he didn't say College Dropout. I'm like, look, I think out of the 3 classics, Graduation, Late Registration, and fucking College Dropout, it literally goes in that order. Graduation number 1, number 2, Late Registration, number 3, College Dropout.
I'm not mad at that, because the thing about College Dropout is it has like a few very, very memorable songs, and then to me the rest, they kind of like fall off. Like if you look at,
like all his classics are on there, but like everything else on there is like it's just there.
Yeah, because you look at it, it got All Falls Down, Jesus Walks, Workout Plan for the music video, because everybody love that shit. Slow Jams, like then like you look at some of the other ones, you like, damn, I don't remember that. Of course, Through the Wire, but yeah, the other songs on the album, it's like,
like Late Registration, man. The whole joint late, man.
Listen, Byrd, give us your top 5.
Top 5. So I'm gonna go A Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, of course. I'm gonna go Late Registration, Graduation.
Jesus.
I know I'm different. So I'll put 808 to my top 5 Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Just for all of the songs that I listed, man. Like
it's definitely in my top 5 for sure.
Yeah, those are go-tos. I can definitely go to them. Those are go-tos.
What about Jesus is King? What about that joint?
I ain't gonna put it in the top 5. Like
I'd rather. What about Ye?
Man, bro,
forget about Ye.
Let me tell you something about Ye. So when that joint came out, I was excited. I was at work. I was in Japan. I was in the post office. So I'm playing that joint out loud, right? And like Kanye spazzing on that joint. My supervisor looking at me, Airman Byrd, you need to talk in the back. Are you okay? Like if I got something going on because of the type of music that I'm listening to. So that's how I'll always remember that album. Like, yeah, I was going through some shit.
Ghost Town a classic, dog. Ghost Town is literally a classic, though, man. That song comes on, man. I'll be shit. I be want to cry and shit. I'll be breaking down in tears and shit. Someday. Oh man, y'all tripping. Y'all don't like Ghost Town. Y'all don't like Ghost Town, dog. Yo, Warren is a fucking certified hater, dog. Certified hater, dog. This nigga don't know art when he fucking, if it was in front of his fucking face, dog.
This is coming from the nigga that calls fucking Ghost of Tsushima a fucking masterpiece. All right.
Oh, we can turn this into a gaming podcast real
listen,
fast, dog.
Listen, no. I want you to bring me on specifically just so I can argue you on that fucking point, okay? That shit is fucking trash. But all right. I mean,
my audience liked it when I streamed. I streamed the whole game beginning to end.
Yes, because it's aesthetically pleasing. As a fucking game, it's terrible. But like, we're getting off the point.
Man, this nigga.
That's a good point, Warren. I fuck with that. It's a couple things that can be very aesthetically pleasing that confuses niggas into thinking that it's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
See, look here.
The Last of Us 2.
Listen. We got ourselves an educated nigga in Byrd over here, and brought that nigga for his perspective.
Y'all want to know something though? I ain't played the shit. You want to know why? Because the nigga still got an Xbox One. Okay.
Game is good, man. It's just not like
the game is pretty. The game is
I never
pretty.
said it was a masterpiece.
Don't fucking mistake.
Man, Derek, I remember that shit came out and you took a video. Man, look at that fucking grass, bro.
Grass crazy looking. But the Last of Us 2 though is trash, man.
We're not gonna start this.
Last of Us 2 is like a.
We're not gonna start this.
It's like a 6 out of 10, and it's only a 6 out of 10 because half of the game is good. Half of the game is good. Track. What's your top 5, Warren, for Kanye, the artist formerly or well now known as Ye?
My number 1 is Late Registration.
Jesus
Late Registration more so for nostalgic reasons.
That's crazy.
Really, it touched me more so. Like I think I remember like middle school and whatnot when it came out and everything like that. So it brings back a lot of memories and whatnot. So
this thing trippy.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is now 2. I used to be College Dropout, but now it's gonna be My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy 2.
This nigga tripping.
What do you mean?
Dog, that is like one of the greatest albums of all time of life.
I know.
Of life.
That's why I'm qualifying every single one of them. Because if it was just on a pure musical standpoint, then yes, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is one of the greatest albums made ever. But literally, it's my number 2.
What is touching that album musically, artistically, nigga? Anything.
It's not touching me personally. That's the thing. This is my top 5, nigga.
But when I say 808 is not that good, like
because if we're talking musically speaking, it defined a whole generation of music.
All right, I can see that, and that's why I took back my statement of saying it was trash. It's all right. It's all right.
Number 3, College Dropout. Number 4, 808s. Number 5, Graduation.
This is the weirdest top 5 list of all time, dog. Like I'm irked with that list, dog.
We in order.
This nigga put fucking My Twisted at fucking 3, dog.
No, I put it at 2. I put it at 2.
Nigga, it's still not 1, nigga. Like what? What the fuck? Nigga, you ain't cry when you first heard that. Can we get much higher? I was like, oh my God, nigga.
I remember I played it for a friend and she was like, yeah, it made me feel like vulnerable.
All of the
in a
lights,
good way.
Nigga. All of the lights, man.
No, All the Lights is a top 100 song of all time. Like anytime I play it, I have to go interlude into the song too as well because it's just the whole setup, and you have to play it with the big speakers and all the noise.
Nigga got 30 niggas on that song, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. Yeah, you got power on that bitch.
It's an amazing album. Musically speaking, it is his best. Yes.
Blame game on that bitch.
Blame game. Let's play the blame game. I miss you.
Well, play the game.
You tripping, dog? That list just fucking. I was about to box my computer, dog. I'm about to get up and mop.
Listen,
real
man,
shit. Oh man, that just upset me, dog. I don't even want to continue on with this podcast.
We coming in hot right now.
No, you can't be on my mama podcast. Oh shit. Oh man, damn dog. So what is Kanye's worst album then?
Jesus, we've done this already, man.
Jesus is his worst album.
We refuse to even acknowledge it's even a thing.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say, and I like the album Jesus King is his worst album. At least the music's pretty good, but it's still like for Kanye pretty mid.
Well, are you looking at it as a hip hop album or a gospel album? Because
that's the thing. Like that's why I won't call it the worst, because it's at least consistent with a theme.
Yeah.
On God is hard as shit. That song hard as hell, though.
The one with the Clips was I actually like that song in there.
Yeah, that song. What's that? The Law of what is that joint called? The Law of Attraction or whatever?
No. What's it? This Gospel, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it used to be called, was the Law of Attraction.
It changed the name of it?
Yeah, I got the Yandi.
Kanye, what you expect?
I got Yandi, dog. I got Yandi and Jesus King, dog. You fuck with me. Kanye sent it himself.
Yeah, you got it straight from the stem player too. Yeah, our donated stem player.
We got it straight from the stem player, dog. Now I listened to it on YouTube, dog. That joint was crazy. You know what I mean? Got to, dog. Kanye set himself up with that one. How you gonna create a masterpiece and not drop it? Like, what's up with you, dog? Like, what's up with you, dog? Like, what type time this nigga on, man?
Talking to Dr. Dre. You talking to Dr. Dre, bro?
he took it straight from the Detox playbook, nigga.
Right.
Yandi is probably his best album he ever didn't come the fuck out with, dog. It's crazy. Yeah, but before it was This Is Gospel, it was called Law of Attraction. That joint was hard as hell, dog. That joint hard as shit. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube and you know what I mean, send it to y'all through YouTube. You know what I mean? Send it to y'all through YouTube.
Send it straight to the stem player, bro.
FBI, open up.
Right.
Nigga, a smoke bomb coming to you.
Derek out the window. With the drapes blowing.
I think I see the people. Bounce. That's my fucking song. I love that goddamn song, dog. Oh man, what would you say is his worst album, Byrd?
Because of the story I told y'all, I'm gonna say yay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't that much on there, but
that might be my worst album by him too. Yeah, I can actually say I don't like 808 and Heartbreaks, but I appreciate it, and I do like one song on there I love to death. So it's like that one song carries the fucking album.
The thing about me when it comes to these is it's not that like, oh, this just wasn't like, captivating. It's that these songs were actively bad. Like these songs were like literally hard to listen to. It was painful to listen to.
I never listened to Kids See Ghosts, so I would probably say that's his worst, dog.
That's because it's the association with Kid Cudi. We already know how you feel about that nigga.
I saw that nigga's name and I said, nah, I can't.
Man, listen, okay. As much as Kid See Ghosts does not do Kid Cudi any sort of justice, the song Reborn on there, it's emotional, man. It's amazing.
But you don't like Ghost Town though. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, dog.
Can we move on?
Ghost Town ain't do something to you the first time you heard it, man.
No, it didn't.
That's crazy, dog. I heard Ghost Town the first time, and man, it cured my depression, dog.
This nigga.
Real shit. I was sad, and I was up from that moment on, dog. That moment on, man. I was like, bitch, I gotta be free, dog. But let's move on with the podcast, man. Enough about Kanye and what he doing, man. Yeah, man. Donda 2 ain't that good, dog. I ain't feeling it. The stem player version that I'll listen to, if on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna get that joint like a hard 5. It's average. It's pretty bad for Kanye. It's just there's like 2 songs that I like, man. Like 3 songs that like I feel like I fuck with heavy, and that's Louis Bag and Sci-Fi. That joint crazy.
Listen, I ain't even gonna like go give a break down song by song because I only listened to that shit one time through. So I'm gonna agree with you. We're gonna have consensus that's a straight up 5, straight mid.
Yeah, like it's not bad. Like I said, the 2X songs on there is really good. Broken Road is good. Too Easy is corny. Flowers, the beat is good, but like Kanye just be saying a bunch of shit nowadays. Like he don't be like, I get it. He's trying to break away from the traditional like 16 bar setup, chorus, verse, chorus. You know what I mean? But it's like he be doing too much. Security hard as shit, man. That song's first time I heard that shit, I was like, God damn, dog.
I don't
This
listen.
nigga was
Okay,
upset when he made that joint.
in 2022, I don't need a fucking Pete Davidson's diss, man.
I put your security at risk.
Niggas ain't asked for this, man. Niggas ain't
I ain't
asked
getting
for this.
frisked. I'm gonna put your security at risk.
Like, I'm seeing this nigga damn near every day. You think I give a shit about what this nigga doing with his life? I don't give a fuck about what Pete Davidson is doing with his life. Honestly, this nigga just living his life and doing his thing. Do you? Just whatever.
We Did It Kid was hard as shit. That joint, you did it, kill, you did kill. Migos killed that joint. I was like, okay, nigga, all right, I did it. Pablo was good. That was a good song. I mean, that's like, I feel like the only song where Kanye was actually rapping and shit.
Right, we get it. Let's just kind of like move on from Donda 2 now, because we're just we're spending a lot of time on
fingering.
You right. All right, let's get
like
into
you're trying to like justify yourself to bring it up another level. Like maybe it is a 6 because it was high actually.
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
We gonna keep doing this until eventually
exactly
become a 6. Like,
I'm like, you know what? It's a 10.
Hell no.
All right, so
Let's not go into it.
let's get into it, man. So a lot of music dropped. I mean, we pushed this episode back for the sole fact that when we were gonna record, we were gonna do it for the Grammys, and the Grammys got pushed back to April. So we didn't have no content to talk about. So we have a main topic kinda, but we're gonna go over the music that did come out this year. You know what I mean? That we listened to. So sorry if your favorite album or artist didn't make this list. You know what I mean? We ain't listening to you know what I mean? We not listening to
Home Shake.
Well, Home Shake's alright. I fuck with the boy. You know
did this nigga even drop an album this year?
Nah, I don't think so. Did he? I feel like he did.
I was like, this is supposed to be a joke question, but I ain't there.
Yeah, but we didn't listen to like Dolly Parton's album. Or no.
Oh yeah, she did drop shit.
I didn't listen to
hip hop album.
No, not a hip hop album. No.
Oh, I'm about to say,
like, Sojourner Truth. What?
But we're gonna start with what a lot of people are saying is the best album of this year, dog. My boy NBA YoungBoy's color. Say nah. We're gonna get to that.
Like, who's they, nigga?
We're gonna start with The Weeknd, man. Dawn FM, man. How y'all feel about my man?
I like listened bits and pieces of it and everything like when it came to that, and it was just like it's the 80s. That's his aesthetic.
I'm gonna say it's my favorite album of the year so far. That joint crazy. You know, light skinned niggas unite together in the building. Yeah, that joint fire, dog. That joint fire.
You know how I am when it comes to like R&B. That's not like my main forte, so I usually like just let that off to like y'all niggas to kind of discuss. But from what I have listened to of it, and I do need to go back and listen to like the Weeknd's catalog, to be quite honest, because I haven't given this man like the respect that he quite deserves as far as his musical capability.
You and Val were the ones that put me on.
Really?
I think it was you and Val.
I remember I had my Weeknd phase because I used to play fucking Kissland all the time. Like that was
Kissland was hard. Kissland was hard.
I got like 2 Weeknd songs on my phone, bro. It's not. I couldn't have been me.
I could have swore it was you, dog.
Nah, nigga.
You think FM was better than After Hours, Derek?
No.
Yeah, After Hours was crazy.
Yeah, After Hours is just is like that run was insane, dog.
Yeah, man.
But Dawn FM is lit though. Like Gasoline is hard. That listen, that whole album makes me want to do drugs, dog. Like that, I just want to try them all.
Cocaine and the A's, my nigga.
I want to do all of it at the same time. I'm trying to speedball and everything, dog.
Hell no.
I'm trying to go crazy, dog. I'm trying my teeth are lockjaw the fuck up when I listen to that joint, man.
You bitches gonna fall out.
The joint with Tyler's lit. That's probably my favorite song, the song with Tyler. I hear that joint, I get to crying and shit. I'm like, oh man. You know what I mean? What else is on? The joint with Lil Wayne is alright, but it was kind of weird. I don't know why Lil Wayne was there, but he was there.
That's kind of the thought on a lot of songs that Lil Wayne features on sometimes, man.
You just be like, he here.
Hell yeah.
Listen. Well, but when he there, he snapped. So it's like it worked.
Sometimes, I mean, like, what's that song with Polo G that he on? And it's just like he's literally just there.
You're tripping. He was hard on that joint. I don't even like Polo G.
I feel you, but to me, it's just like you ain't need Lil Wayne there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck out of here. In 2022, 2023, if you have a Lil Wayne feature, you up. All right. He's been smoking everything. All right. I fucks with it.
If you can get the feature, get it. I'm just saying, like, that particular song. That's how
I will say this though. Okay, small little Lil Wayne aside. Okay, backtracking to last year, we didn't need Trust Fund Kids. I'm sorry, but we just did not need that. We didn't need Trust Fund Kids. That was a fucking terrible joint. Like, it did Lil Wayne a disservice of having to collaborate with Rich the Kid. We did not need that. I'm sorry, but it was just it could have stayed in the fucking goddamn hard drive. I didn't need it.
Hear that, John.
I tried to listen to it, dog. That shit was hard.
In a bad way.
How did y'all? Yeah, in a bad way. How'd y'all feel about Donda? Y'all fucked with it?
On FM?
Yeah, how'd you feel, Byrd?
I fucked with it. I ain't get to really listen to it all the way through just because of things that I had, but I fucked with it. I was vibing with it. It was definitely not the vibe that I thought because, like I said, like I was still thinking of like after hours type vibe, but I fucked with it. It's the weekend.
Okay. All right, we got anything more to add on this album? I think it's, to me, best album of the year so far.
Shit, you gonna be surprised about what I'd say about what's the best album of the year so far, but hey. I think you already know the answer, but
I think I already know the answer, dog. That shit gonna make me a little upset, dog.
Pretty funny if it's the one that I think it is, but I'll tell y'all mine.
All right, so let's move on. We got Drip Season Forever, DS4. Yeah, I mean that shit fucked my head up. I was like, Future just missed 3.
Let's not talk about this. Let's not talk the disappointment that
I put that shit in the group chat. Like, we getting DS4 and DS3 ain't even come out yet.
I was like, what? And then we don't even need a DS3 if a DS4 is gonna come out. And then it's like, oh shit, wait, it's gonna like. That was such a major letdown. Oh my god, it was fucking. The album was alright though. My only comment that kind of stuck out to me about this, and you already know where I'm gonna go with this. I mentioned this before. Fucking the joint with him and Chloe. What the fuck was that? Like, it was barely even a feature. It was basically a big old announcement that, hey y'all, we fucking and like here we are.
That's exactly how I felt.
I mean,
bruh, this was the most pointless shit I ever listened to. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean,
that's what niggas want, man. She blowing up on social media. Niggas want to just hear about Chloe fucking.
She blowing up because she do the goddamn most though. It's like,
she don't.
She talented as fuck.
Listen. She bad. All that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I feel as though she keeps putting it out there. It makes it seem like, hey, y'all, I'm grown now, okay? I ain't a kid star no more. I be fucking. I be doing all these grown woman shit now. So I'm like, all right. She's like that girl that like you saw grow up when she was a kid, and now she's like, oh, she's actually like 23 years old and has a boyfriend and like is into these sorts. Like you see their Snapchat and you're like, oh, that's not the thing that like my little niece used to like do back when she was a young kid. I've seen you grow up now, and now you're doing this, and now you're making it a point to let everybody know that you're no longer that kid no more. And I'm like,
everybody
part of me is like, I get it, but every single time I see you, I'm like, all right, it's like you're voicing the issue. I get it. You're not a kid no more. I don't need to be fucking reminded every time I see you.
People say that about Mulatto though.
I get
it. What's the TV show that Mulatto was on? That T.I. joint? Wasn't she on that T.I. casting show? She was little. She was like 16.
Growing up hip hop.
Let me look that shit
up. But how'd you feel about the project overall, man?
DS4. It was a decent project. It was just I didn't need that song, but it was a decent project.
I think it's if Dawn FM is the best album of the year, this is probably the hardest album of the year. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, okay. Another point I want to bring across. They freaking curse the world with the new phrase pushing P. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that now. Like now it's a thing.
I see.
That shit came out and I started hearing pushing P everywhere. Like it wasn't even as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I thought that shit was gonna be crazy.
No, that song crazy, dog. Y'all tripping.
The song's
that song
crazy. But like,
what they saying?
The slang is just like, it's just annoying.
Y'all niggas tripping. That song was crazy, dog. Listen, that song was crazy. The whole album hard as shit, dog. The whole album hard as shit. I don't even like Gunna. I don't even like Gunna.
My thing about the album is, again, it's alright, but it suffers from that blend where it's like almost seems like a lot of songs kind of sound alike in a way.
Yeah. A little bit. Like Pushing P was hard. The joint he dissed Freddie Gibbs was mid.
I barely even recognized that when it came across. I didn't even know.
The joint Mop with Young Thug, that joint crazy.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
P Power with Drake is. I'm coming, my baby. That's my shit. I love that joint. I'm coming, my baby. I was like, oh, holy shit. The joint with Kodak Blackheart too. How you did that? That's my shit. You know what I mean? Then you got the You and Me, Gun and Chloe joint. I wasn't feeling it, but
it wasn't bad. But I know what Warren talking about. I know exactly what Warren, because it did feel that way. I was vibing, but I know what Warren talking about.
And you gonna have the nerve to sample the fucking soulful white boy John B, my nigga. What is wrong with y'all nigga?
Yeah, I mean, they just doing their thing, man. Goddamn, can they be young and have fun?
Yeah, you can do that, but don't put it on a goddamn album and then have her say like 5 words and be like, yeah, that's a feature. Just so she can get a bag.
25K jacket with Lil Baby, that joint hard as shit, man. I think that's on one of the wackest Lil Baby verses, but I mean.
And bro, I gotta say this, like I fuck with Lil Baby, but to me, when he on the track, it sounds like he just be saying shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just be saying shit. Do you get? Oh, that's your man's like that?
No. It's not like it's my man.
I'm looking at Derek. Nah, I fuck with him, but it's like sometimes he just be on the track saying shit.
I'm looking at Derek now.
What? I can't be the only one that think this.
Yeah, just so the listeners know, we're on like a Discord. We got a video up so people can see my face right now. My face.
No, you can't be on my mama podcast.
You can. No, you can't be on my mama podcast, dog. Talking about Lil Baby like that, dog. The young goat.
I'm not talking about his shit. Like my turn, I fuck with my turn. I fucked with a heavy.
My turn is dope.
Featured on some shit. Just saying shit.
No, his fucking features go stupid, dog.
I mean, hey, to each their own.
I just thought that was the wackest one. He just came up on there. He's like, I'm Pushing P. That's my favorite alphabet. I was like, oh, I got to turn. That joint off now. Too Easy's my favorite song right now, dog. Bitch, I want it. Yo, Easy, man. This shit too easy. I was like, oh, shit. He said, I got bitches for every season showing me they cleavage. I was like, oh, my God. This nigga spitting. This nigga spitting, dog. And then my man Future just pop on there. Pluto. This shit too easy. I was like, oh, shit. I'm Pushing P like a motherfucker, man, bitch. I don't know that bitch with G Herbo. That was nice. Flooded was the whole album hard. Like I just put that shit on and listened to it.
I fucked with it. I give it another.
Again, I fucked with it. I wouldn't say it was bad or anything. I don't even want to say it was mid. It was a good album. It was a good album. I don't think I saved anything from it, but at the same time, it was still a thoroughly enjoyable listen.
Are we going to talk about Warren's Mans next?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, wait, I know you're going to go with this now. I'm expecting one thing, and then you're going to hit me with... Go ahead.
Colors by NBA Youngboy. How'd you feel about that? How'd you feel about that? How'd you feel about that project?
Oh my God! You know, remember Back to the Bayou came out like last year and everything like that. Like that was
everybody's like, why? I was like, why?
Now I'm like, I'd rather listen to that than this because, like, my goodness, I couldn't even make it through the fucking Colors, dog. I can't.
And just so our listeners know, man, we all above the age of fucking 25. We all 28 and up. Yeah, you know I mean, like
seriously,
we too old for this young boy shit, man. Like the boy be having songs where he be going in, but like it ain't on this project, and y'all be trolling if y'all say y'all like this joint. Like this.
It's exactly my point when it comes to this man. I'm like, yo, there are some songs from Young Boy. I'm like, yes, I love it when he gives like aggressive and just attacks and just goes in and like talks that fucking reckless shit. But then Now then he just be on his like sensitive thug shit out of nowhere and like be singing in the auto tune and all this and that. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I don't understand what people see in this man. Like,
Yeah,
what?
I don't see it neither, man.
Yeah, like I can't. It was a painful listen to. I can't get through this shit, man.
I will say his beats is hard as shit. Like whoever be doing
hard.
his beats be fucking crazy.
Beats is hard, bro. Wait, what song?
You listen to it, Byrd?
Yeah, I listen to it. I mean, so I'm gonna put it like this to everybody that's listening. Your boy live in Nebraska. I went from Philly to Japan to Nebraska. Okay, so where I live is very, very clean. Man, I was riding to go get a haircut and I was listening to this joint. I felt like I was in the hood again. It made me feel like I was at home again, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This annoying little nigga's going to get a cheesesteak. That's what I heard when I was listening to this shit, man. So, I was fucking with it a little bit, you know, just to get me back in that mindset. That and NLE chopper joint. But
let's go.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go.
Some of the shit was funny. It was a little cartoony. Like DC Marvel. Okay. You know, I like DC and Marvel, but yeah, this and that, it was cool. It was cool. I mean, it wasn't bad to me. I know what y'all saying. But then again, that was just where I was in that moment when I was listening to it. I listened to it again.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it though. I like the one song, I think it's like Bring It On or No Switch. I think it's one, I'm not gonna play it right now, but I think it's one of them I really like when he was like dissing everybody. I was like, all right, it's on all right.
Yeah.
But he just dropped the album with the baby and fucking.
That's an album. I thought it was a song.
No, it was a whole album they dropped. It's called Better
Than,
it's called Better Than You or whatever.
I might peep because I like the last time I saw them feature together was Jump. That's right. That was on one of the Baby's projects and whatnot, and I liked it. So I might just peep.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Like I thought the Baby when he first came out was nice. But the problem with the Baby, I feel like, is that he
sticks to one flow.
No, he just did that, and he just do the same shit on every song, man. That joint he got with Lil Wayne was hard as shit though on his newest project or whatever. That joint was tough. You know what I mean, but I'm not rocking with the Baby like that, man. It's nothing politically motivated. It's just the Baby to me just gives me like the corniest nigga vibes, dog. Like the like the corniest nigga, dog. And he about that life, which is crazy for me to say.
Yeah, he is.
Think about that life,
You never
dog.
seen that to a nigga life. For sure. Because he will swing on a nigga.
Yeah, like
and you get
about that life. The nigga's about that life, but I just think the Baby's his vibes towards everything is just it's hella corny, man. I think when me, I like you as an artist before I like your music. Sometimes, and I think with the Baby, I liked him as an artist first, and then I liked his music afterwards. And then I think by his like third project, I was like, he just mid, dog. Like niggas be hyping this man up, like he be really spitting or something. Like
I see what you mean. Like for me, it was a bit of a novelty having him come in, and then but like if you're dropping so rapidly and you're giving us the same thing over and over again, we kind of get satiated with this. It gets saturated at a certain point, and I'm just like, for me, it's now just getting tired of it, and I'm like, I kind of want to see more, like different experimentation with beats, different flows, and everything. But I keep getting, it's almost like he's a one-dimensional, one-trick pony kind of artist that kind of just kind of overwhelms you with like content, but not giving you a lot of quality with it.
And then he does all the like, he does all like, I'm not gonna say antics, but he does the shit, like he working with NBA YoungBoy. He works with like people that people hate, I guess, and he does that shit on purpose. It seems like
the Tory Lanez thing and all that. Kind of stuff.
The Tory Lanez shit. Yeah, like he does shit on purpose, and it just be like, man, like y'all know me. I think the music needs to speak louder than anything else that you do. I mean, as an artist, I feel like your craft has to speak harder than anything you do. I mean, I take that from myself as a content creator, anything. Like, what I do has to speak harder than who I am as a person. And I think with the Baby, he's getting to that lane where it's like his antics are way louder than the music that he's making. Way louder than the music that he's making.
It's like he's fishing for attention in that sort of way.
Yeah, and it's
and
like like I said, like it's and none of this is politically motivated. Like I don't care about the shit that happened with him and Meg like that. Even though I do think they made really good music together, and it's a shame we'll never get that again because like listen, dog. First time I heard the baby was on
listen, you
Meg
never
Thee
know. We
Stallion joint.
thought Meek Mill and Drake weren't going to collaborate again, so things can happen in the future. You never
That's
know.
facts. That's facts.
Yeah. But going back to NBA YoungBoy, y'all feeling the album, y'all? You know what I mean, for our young listeners that we got, because we got some young listeners.
No, and fuck you young listeners for liking him too, man. You need to grow the fuck up and listen to some fucking like Marvin Gaye, nigga.
No, you can't listen to my podcast.
I ain't gonna knock it though. YoungBoy is what he is, and that's what I expected. You know what I'm saying? I had to go into the concept of this gonna be a YoungBoy album.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, he definitely gave me what I expected from him. Like, and I'm not saying I expected anything bad from him, but this next artist we talking about, kind of disappointed me. But the next two we about to talk about kind of disappointed me. So Yo Gotti dropped. He dropped like 2 albums basically. He dropped like basically two albums.
The double disc, yeah.
It's like a double disc joint. How'd y'all feel about it, man?
I like it. I liked it. If anything, it would be, if it wasn't for like another one on there, it would be closer to my selection of album of the year. At least just on like sheer content, consistency, diversity. It was like a total package, and I like thoroughly enjoyed listening. More so side A than side B because like I'm more so inclined, my taste favored towards more street shit than anything else. But at the same time, the theming and everything when it came to the album, it was well done. It was well put together.
Damn, you right about that. You definitely. I feel like he gave you everything when we talking about a trap artist. I feel like he gave you like everything with that joint. You might be right about that. Like Dollar for Dollar is pretty good, but like everything else, I was just like, this is not bad, but I mean,
listen, I wasn't blown away by it, but I enjoyed it. It was one of those things that I found much enjoyment. Saved a couple tracks from here and everything, but I was like, this is good. This was well put together.
Okay. What about you, Byrd? How'd you feel about it?
So when I listen to it, like it's not one song that I can like point to and all that. Like me listening to this shit, I think I was driving somewhere and I had a long drive. I can't point to any song like the joint with 42 Doug. I fuck with that.
That was my joint. That's my shit.
Oh
yeah. Cold Gangster. Yeah, that joint crazy.
That's my shit.
I fuck with that, but it just wasn't nothing like too memorable. You know what I'm saying? I don't see. I can't really think of nothing like what you think gonna hit like the radio and like you know what I'm saying? Like
Dollar for Dollar.
Dollar for Dollar, probably the only one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. It was cool. I didn't dislike it. I fuck with Yo Gotti. It's funny because when Yo Gotti came out, I didn't think he was gonna last this long for real.
True, that is true.
And it's cool to see like he an OG in the game and stuff like that. And it was cool. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, album definitely got shit on by the young Dolph fans though. Cause they wasn't having that shit.
Y'all niggas, listen, man. After Dolph's passing, we just gotta let that go, man. All right, we gotta be able to like appreciate these niggas while they're still here. To be honest, honestly, when I first, I was surprised like a few years ago that like Gotti had such an immense fan base.
Yes.
Like his shit go all off. Like people fuck with Gotti heavy.
Yeah,
and I was kind of surprised. Maybe it's just because like regional bias or something like that. But like I'm appreciative of like and and it's fucked up because like now that we lost Dolph and everything along the way, both of those I more so fucked with Dolph than I did with Gotti. But like if they were both on like a track or something like that, or did a mixtape together, or something like that, that would just be like I could already tell that shit would just go dumb if that was ever a possibility. Shame we won't have the opportunity to get that, but still, nevertheless, both of them are both like fantastic artists in their own right, and on top of that, brought up artists from Memphis and even be outside of Memphis as well, and have like their own teams behind them and whatnot. So they're like OGs in their own right as well.
Yeah, project was good. I ain't gonna say it was bad or nothing. I just thought it was something I listened to, and it was like, all right, do I want to listen to this again? Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah. For real,
Same
like
with the same. Oh, my fault. Go ahead, bro.
oh, you good, bro. I was just gonna say, like, when it comes to Yo Gotti, like, it's one of those things. Like, I'll turn it on, I hear Yo Gotti, and then like that's what I remember, and then it's over.
Yeah, man. The next album we got on here was another. This definitely disappointed me, dog. I expected my man to go a little harder on this one. It's 2 Chainz. Dope don't sell itself.
I ain't get to listen to it.
That might have been a good thing, to be honest.
Honestly, you're not going to be surprised by it, to say the least. There's nothing in there that's going to make you go, oh shit, it's fucking 2 Chainz and he's going dumb on this. Nah, it's just, it's kind of, it's almost like, I don't want to say it, but
I miss the old 2 Chainz, dog.
It's like basic nigga shit, man.
It's fair to say he peaked in the early 2010s.
Yes, dog. Like it's old. I don't think the last good album he came out with was Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. Maybe Rapper Die. Rapper Go to the League.
Go to the League. Yeah, I like that one. And actually, like the one after that too. I can't remember what the name of that one was.
Oh, So Help Me God.
Yeah, So Help Me God was alright actually.
So Help Me God was good. He had to join Chief Keef on there that went stupid hard.
I like to join Kevin Gates on that shit too, man.
Yeah, that joint was tough. That joint was tough. I just feel like it's been a long time since we got like fire ass.
Yeah.
Trappavelli Trail, fucking like.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I miss 2 Chainz because 2 Chainz to me is just, he's not like one of my favorite artists, but it's like when he come out, you gotta respect it, dog. It's just one of them things when he drops something, it's like I gotta listen.
He's at that status right now, and honestly, I hear this theory where it's like you can hear it in the music that he's not all the way into the music because he has so many other different ventures going on that like he's putting out music just to put it out, but you're not gonna get the best quality. Like the quality stuff is in the past. You're not going to get the best because he's not all the way in the music.
Not hungry no more.
Exactly. Like he made it, and honestly, all we have to do is kind of clap it up and be appreciative that this man, like, honestly, 2 Chainz is one of those like careers you got to look back at and be like, yo, this man literally reinvented himself and then became a megastar.
Literally.
Like it was like the come up is ridiculous. He's been around for a long time, but like in relative speaking, like his uprising to stardom was just like, yo, in the latter stages of this career, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, from going to DTP to Good Music to True, his own shit. You know what I mean? Like,
fucking Play a Circle when he was Titty Boy and shit.
Yeah, man. Like
little duffel bag, boy.
Yeah, man. I was disappointed by the project, dog. Like, I think the only song that I was like, damn, like this joint is a banger, and I gotta download his pop music. That joint was stupid hard. But it was like the baby ass beat. I was like, what's up with this, man? I thought the baby was gonna be on the song, but he wasn't. Like the baby would have been nice on that joint. But yeah, I thought the album was disappointing to say the least. Yeah, I was upset, man. I was a little upset. But the next album we got is an album that I really like. I really fucking like, dog. Damn, my nigga, you tripping. We could have been superstars. How'd y'all feel about Back for Everything by Kodak Black, dog?
I actually listened to that. I actually listened to it yesterday.
Okay.
And what's it? Kodak, I think it's hard for me to kind of rate him because like he has his moments where he just go off and like
he be...
and the shit he be saying is on some shit too as well. It's like Kodak is a good artist, all right?
Yeah.
Don't get it fucked up. Like he is a good artist. And I appreciated this album, honestly. Probably not like my favorite, but like hearing Kodak more, I think like what really like, you know, made me kind of respect Kodak like officially was when I heard him featured on that French Montana Joint Mop Stick. And I was like, yeah, this nigga, this like he go off for real. So like this was a fairly decent album, but at the same time I'm like, I want to hear more. I like, and granted I can probably listen to like the old stuff, but like I'm now gonna be like, all right, when Kodak drop, I gotta follow now and see what's going on with this guy now. See, because I feel as though he's just only gonna get better with the years and whatnot as time kind of develops. And he's not even like a young artist either, but it's like I think he's just gonna progressively get better.
Yeah, I think the thing I always like about Kodak Black, and I appreciate him, is that he just be him, dog. He be doing him to the maximum, dog. It's like you can't, like with a lot of these artists, you could take the street nigga out of them and then just turn them into like a industry nigga. You cannot do that with Kodak Black, and it's like
you
I
can
actually
hear
appreciate
the
that with him.
Haitian nigga in him,
Yeah.
in his music.
Yeah, man. And it's like this project showed how versatile he was. The title speaks for itself. He really came back for everything, dog. Like, cause that album was like I Wish was like that song is stupid hard, dog. And he ain't even have to go that hard on that joint.
Yes.
He ain't even have to go that hard on that joint.
It sounds like when I listen to I Wish, it's like the beat sounds familiar from somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, it definitely do. Super Gremlin, of course, you know that's like everybody's favorite song right now.
There, the heater, yeah.
I mean, the Lil Durk joint is hard. He ain't got no features on it, which is something I actually like appreciated. Like the music stayed on him, and I think he delivered. Man.
Oh yeah, you can't be bad at it.
Yeah, I definitely was. It's not like my favorite project or anything. If I had to rate it, it's like a 7 out of 10. But like, it's very good project. Check that out, man. Back for Everything, Kodak Black. We're gonna skip the next one and just get into what I know is my man Warren's favorite of the year.
Let's go.
Me Versus Me by NLE Chopper. Go ahead, man. Tell us, man. Tell us why.
Ringing, choke the chain blinging, to hoes double teaming. Yeah, I got him fighting over semen. That shit is dog. Listen.
That joint was kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen. I'm telling you. Bro. All right, listen. I'm trying to remember what the fuck I was doing this day, all right? But I was like just kind of going through new music that came out and everything. Finished an album, I forget what it was. I'm like, all right, I need something to listen to because I still got a bit of a drive left. Let me put this on just so I can say I listened to it, just so I can get an honest opinion about it. I like when I listen to an album and you have this expectation in your head that it's going to be or it's going to be bad, or it's not going to be as good, but you're just listening to it just for the sake of it, and you're just thoroughly surprised at how good it is. Mm-hmm. It is consistent.
Yeah,
that is the one thing I can say about this fucking album. It's consistent, and I appreciate it for being. It's not trying to do anything that it's not trying to be. There's no, hey, here's a song for the ladies, and here's a song for the club, and it's like, no, nigga, it's just fucking. I'm just a nigga that's gonna rap your ass off and just be aggressive with it all the way through. Different beats, different flows. Just bruh, this is my album of the year. This so far. This is my
Final
fucking
Warning
album
is
of
hard as shit.
I
saved that.
Man, I was cooking breakfast to that shit. Okay,
bruh, that shit has been on rotation for weeks now, bruh. I'm so. This kid is 19, all right, and it's just the first 2 songs. I'm like, all right, I can do without. And why not? Because the first 2 songs don't do the entire album any justice. Because the rest of it is just fucking fire. It's just fucking
phone jumping. Okay,
bruh. I'm a dog. And it's the trash nigga anthem. What you mean? Nigga got a whole crying on that song, bruh. And he used that bit. It is, oh my God. I can't even I can't sing this album's praises enough. And it's one of those things where I had to listen to it over and over and over and over again to make me realize, yeah, look, I'm not fucking around with this. This is really a good album. It is. If you like that aggressive shit, listen to this fucking album, bro. Yeah. Speakers on all the way through. It is thoroughly enjoyable listen.
I fucked with it heavy, and the thing with me was because I got into NLE Chopper 2020, and last year I felt like he was kind of cringe. Not that there's anything wrong with a spiritual awakening, but I would see all types of shit on social media, and I'm just like, nigga, what? Come on now. Certain shit. Then the next thing you know, he jumping the nigga at the beach. I'm like, what? He having an identity crisis and shit. So clearly that's why the album was called Me Versus Me. All right. So I guess the hood him won. And dropped this shit. but I fuck with it. Like I said, it's more so than the Young Boy joint. Like I said, it made me feel like I was home. Just listening to all of it. And NLE Chopper, he one of them rappers, you listen to him and it's you believe what the fuck he's saying. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily feel like Rap Cat. I fucked with it. Yeah. I ain't expect too much from a song like but I fuck with that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Dog. This I always say, this is the album, like this music right here is the shit that I wish YoungBoy would make. Like this is the
right.
NLE Choppa's music right now is the shit that YoungBoy should be making right now. Okay, this is the shit I wish YoungBoy would just be consistent with, instead of just trying to do all sorts of types of stuff and experiment. Nah, nigga, if you a street nigga, be a fucking street nigga. All right, talk that ignorant shit and just be you, nigga. I want that aggressive shit. And this was amazing. This shit spoke to me. All right, it spoke to my inner being.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was. I feel you on that. I'm gonna definitely give it another too.
You gotta listen to it on the big speakers, bro. You gotta listen to it like with the heavy bass and everything. You can't just like if you have it on your phone or listen to it with just regular headphones and ain't got no bass to it, then you're not gonna fully you need to feel that shit in your chest, my nigga.
Yeah, I had to turn this shit down when I was working and shit. Too
many white people looking at your way. Yeah.
Real talk.
All right, so we're gonna go back. Conway the Machine, Griselda.
Yeah.
Drop the motherfucking nice little offering, I guess I would call it, because it was just random. It just kind of came out, and I was like, oh.
But that's Griselda though. That's what they do. They just like, here, music, nigga. We still on this.
Yeah, Tana Talk dropping in like 2 weeks, I think. Tana Talk 4.
Yeah.
So next podcast, we definitely gonna be talking about that. Did y'all listen to this album?
I did a little bit. I
did yesterday.
He's one of those like it was 2020, Derek, when we was talking about how all of the Grammy nominees that was clearly like a lyricism type class that was nominated for best hip hop album and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Was Conway in that?
No.
I feel like I've heard that he should have been nominated for it. Something like that.
Yeah, he dropped. What did he drop that year?
From King to a God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I appreciate what Conway brings to the game, stuff like that.
I appreciate what all them niggas bring to the game. Shit.
Yeah. Seriously, it's
niggas all 30, 35 and up, and I feel like they're harder than these young boys.
Yeah, bro. Shit. If old folks, if they can still have Charlie Wilson, we can have Conway the Machine. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny as shit.
I fuck with it.
I will say this: my favorite part of the album are the ad libs, bro. Like this nigga talking about stressing out and everything like that, and the things that he's struggling with when it comes to his mental health, and it's like, talk to him.
Boom, 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 boom.
Like the content is great and everything, but the ad libs just add a little bit extra to it, and it's what I love the most. And I think it's Conway's. It's between Kanye and West Side's like ad libs that I just like. Yo, I get like. If everything in life was just like narrated and had like those ad libs just added to everything. Hey yo, talk to him. Like, yo, it'd be great. I need that shit like my life. I just need like a button. I need an app that just has like Griselda needs to come up with an app that just has all their ad libs and just be able to press it like whatever in any part of the conversation.
One of those back in the day. Like I swear you had ad libs on your phone all left and right,
bruh.
We're
not going to talk about the golden era of the Rick Ross grunt and how it changed music forever, okay? That's a podcast in and of itself. Right?
Real shit. Oh, man. Yeah, this project, I didn't listen to it fully. I just kind of went through it.
It's good. It's good.
It's Conway, so I got to show love. I'm going to listen to it,
man. You heard the joint with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross.
Of course.
Yeah, that one was nice.
I ain't gonna lie, my music taste has been stuck in 2013 lately. So I have not really listened to anything new like that. I feel like I listened to that City of God song by Fabio Foreign and Kanye West and Alicia Keys.
Is his album coming out this month?
I believe it is. Bible or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Bible, whatever you want to call it, man. My man got one Kanye feature that changed his fucking whole life, dog. But Fabio Foreign nice, though. I've been trying to tell niggas, like, Fabio nice. Just don't expect a lot from the nigga. Like niggas be like, he does the same shit. Like no shit. Like
Listen, okay, when you're talking about like this fucking like New York trap, which is kind of like a grime in a sort of, it's kind of like Chicago drill meets London grime is New York City drill music, and it's like it's a similar sound, but like the beats tend to sound the same, but for some odd reason it works better because you already know how I feel about grime. And to anybody else that's listening to this, if you're a grime fan, I just want you to know your music is trash. Like everything sounds the same.
damn, dog. That's crazy.
Grime is trash.
It's
I don't
not
say
that
that
bad,
about a
dog.
lot of music
It's not that
genres.
bad.
I don't even say that about country. But grime is trash, okay?
I got UK listeners, dog. They be listening to
I
that
know,
shit.
and I'm sorry, but you guys aren't hard, okay? You might stab a bunch of niggas all the goddamn time, but we have guns here, so it's all good.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like some of that shit be hitting. I'm gonna send you some shit.
Listen, it's gonna sound like the other shit, okay? That's why. Here's the thing. But at the same time, that was the reason why I could never get into pop smoke. I told you this.
Man, shout out to the Woo, man. I miss that nigga.
It's all about like you know me, like y'all know my music taste. It go all over the fucking place with the genres and all that. It's all about trying to get yourself in the mindset of like trying to put yourself in these people's shoes and be like, all right, I understand what they like. That don't mean you necessarily gotta like it, but you can understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever listened to My Favorite Mistake by Sheryl Crow? That is dope.
Yeah.
That random, but all right.
Warren sounded like he was like, yeah, I got something here.
No, listen, I'm just putting it out there. It's like it's something.
I feel like I feel like my fault. I feel like the best New York drill rapper just got locked up, and it's like drill going forever be corny at this point. Because 504 the only one, in my opinion, that's making decent music. The bull K Flock got locked the fuck up, and that nigga was nice, dog. His name K Flock. He was a fucking demon, dog. That nigga's literally. You want to talk about demon time? The music that man makes is pure evil, dog. And he be rapping over like an Alicia Keys.
Nigga said pure evil.
Pure evil, dog. I listened to that shit, and I was like, yo, I think I sent y'all the song one time in one of the group chats. I was like, I don't know why, but this song, I feel like something is manifesting, dog. I gotta turn it off, man. That nigga's evil. Even the ad libs, everything just dark and demonic and just terrifying. It's just like, how do y'all niggas live like this, dog? Like, how y'all niggas live like this, dog? Like y'all don't want to see happiness, dog. Like y'all don't. Like, what's up with y'all niggas?
You gotta turn it off. Nigga, I gotta go to church.
Yeah, man. Oh shit. I'm gonna send y'all the song because it's gonna make you laugh because the bull, like I said, he not bad. He just demonic, dog.
Y'all ever hear that song by Young Money and shit? I think it's called Sacrifice. That shit was demonic as fuck, bro. It was talking about like I make you fall like the towers. Notice like Dwight Howard. Like it was some crazy shit that they were saying.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. It I was just like, damn. But I thought it was on We Are Young Money, but it's not. I gotta find that shit.
There was probably some mention of pussy somewhere along the line in there too, somewhere.
I know what you mean. Like you got a certain like hip hop flow that you want to Derek and all that. Like, cause lately, like when it comes to hip hop, my taste right now, I'll listen to Dave East, Mozzie, or Jeezy for real. If I just feel like I need to put some shit on.
I like Dave East, man, but he like another artist where I feel like he just I don't know, man.
In his own lane. He in his own lane. He cool with that, bro.
I don't be understanding. I'll be like, why is this hard? But it's like it's not hard enough, man.
I know what you're saying. I know
like,
exactly what you're saying. That's cool for me. That's cool for me. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot Byrd be like in mid music. I forgot.
No, nigga.
Mid. What was that album he tried to put us on? Like, what was it? Like Kevin Gates' first album or some shit? Like he's just like
fuck with it, and look what happened to him. He blew up.
They got a feather in his fucking hair now.
Yeah.
Talk about fucking his cousin and shit. Okay, yeah, that's what fuck happened.
That nigga be wildin', man.
No, I'm saying he blew up and people fucked with his music. That's all.
In my window, I see everything I dream about it. That song's hard though. I will say that.
That song had way more bangers. I mean, that album had way more bangers than this Jack.
I will say, when it comes to like Dave East though, I find myself, it's very hard for me to. I like him better when he's paired with other people, but him by himself, it just kind of feels like his voice sounds kind of weird and it kind of just drones on in a bit. And it's like, it almost sounds like, you sound like other niggas I've heard before, like a poor man Styles P or something.
Yeah, when he by himself, he's like in storyteller mode. But when he with other people, that's when he go off. Like if you listen to if you listen to Night Shift with Lil Baby. If you listen to Devil Eyes with Mozzie and E40, that John go hard. Got some shit, man. I don't feel like going through all of this shit, but babies go hard.
Yeah, what did I listen to? Where's his newest album? The one that he's like, he looks like a painting and shit like that.
Oh, you talking about
nigga?
Hoffa.
Yeah, that joint was tough.
Yeah, about Jimmy
that joint was tough. But I just felt like it wasn't tough enough, though. Like I felt like at the end of the day, I was like, damn, I want more from this nigga.
I know what you mean.
That's the vibe I get from him. I'm like, man, like you went hard, but you could have went harder, man.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. You know what I mean? All right, I think we got one more album to talk about, and we can talk about the main topic. You know what I mean?
This wasn't the main topic?
Two more.
We got your boy Earth Gang album, man. Talk about it, because I ain't listened to it yet. I listened to Joe and Future, and that was it.
I did. I fuck with that,
how y'all niggas? Oh, y'all fucked with it? All right.
Let me ask you this. Did you ever listen to Mirrorland, the previous album?
Nah, I've been wanting to get into Earth Gang because I fuck with them because they fuck with man Cole, but like, I be putting it off, dog. They some swaggy ass niggas too.
Let's just say this, okay? And like, this is like the comparison that people kind of throw out there, and it's kind of apt in a way. It's as if it's like they're Outcast, but both members are Andre 3000.
That's the vibe that I get, dog. That's the vibe that I get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like they seem like dope ass. Like when they was on the Dreamers 3 joint, like they was dope on that shit. So it always made me want to like go check them out, but I never did, and I felt some type of way. I gotta go back and listen to them.
It all depends. They're my type of artist because like they're extremely versatile. Like if you can make it onto a Gorillaz album, you versatile as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And they on that shit, Music Machine. I fuck with this joint heavy, like the song Amen with Music Soul Child. You making a song with Music Soul Child, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you made that.
Yeah, that's true.
That shit right. Of course they got the joint with J. Cole, Water Boys and shit like that. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it, man. I gotta get around to it.
I will say this, okay? As far as like, I've only like this is their second album, or is it like they have more? Because like, I've only listened to this in Mirrorland. This isn't better than
more projects. They got way more projects.
This isn't better than Mirrorland. Mirrorland, if you want to like get a good experience when it comes to Earth Gang, listen to Mirrorland, the one that came out, I want to say like last or 2 years ago, and it is a dope album. But this one's pretty dope as well too. But as far as like, you know, overall quality, the previous one was better.
Yeah, they give me Delaware County. They give me Delaware County nigga vibes. They
I feel that. I know.
Exactly I can see it. I can see it too. Yeah.
They literally rap like niggas from our fucking neighborhood, dog. Or do all the sage and the crystals and shit. You know what
I mean? Trust me, that's more places than this. Just Delco. Trust me, I was shocked. Shocked. They sung Power though with CeeLo Green and Don't Laugh.
Oh
Nick
yes.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon's on there.
Yeah, Nick Cannon on there, bro.
I just only noticed CeeLo on there. Nick Cannon's on that bitch. Oh,
on that bitch.
I don't know how I feel now.
Hey man, it made it work.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm downloading it now. I'm gonna put that joint on tonight. I gotta listen to this joint. This joint seems like it's gonna be tough.
I'm telling you, listen to Mirrorland though, for real. Like they got. If I was gonna recommend, like, they have a song with like T-Pain on that joint too. It's nice. It's dope.
Yo, T-Pain, one of those artists now. When he pop up, niggas be like, T-Pain on that shit? Like, been a minute. Oh wait, he just dropped the song yesterday. Oh, so it hasn't been a minute. T-Pain.
They just some swaggy ass niggas. Like I'm trying like these niggas, dog. But I ain't got the money for that shit. Like, god dang.
I feel you, man.
They swag the fuck out. Like, God, drip the fuck out. But yeah, that's all we got for like albums that we've been listening to. I guess one more up in that bitch. What else did we?
Do Alive by Yeet.
Oh yeah, that was an accident. That was honestly an accident.
I was like, who is
accident.
Yeet?
No, he hard. He a TikTok artist, based, not a TikTok artist, but he blew up off of TikTok, and you know what I mean. He not bad. He like a white boy version of Future. Like he's not bad, but the project wasn't nothing to, you know what I mean. He got a joint. I think he got a joint on there. It's called like Double or something. That joint dumb hard, dog. You just gotta give him. You gotta give him a chance, dog. He be talking that shit a little bit. He's a little white boy from Portland, Oregon. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Portland, Oregon.
Trailblazers, what's up?
Shout out to them niggas. Yeah, I mean, they be doing their thing.
No, they don't.
Why not, nigga? Shit.
They struggling right now, bro.
My Trailblazers, bro. Leave them alone.
Portland going through it at the moment, all right? But it's gonna be okay though.
How y'all feel about that song Nicki did with Lil Baby? Y'all hear that, John?
Did not listen to it.
I ain't hear the whole thing, but I heard like the chorus and all that. It's cool. I fuck with it.
Y'all hear the joint with The Game and Kanye West? Y'all fuck with that?
Oh, I ain't hear that.
Easy.
My life was never easy. That joint hard as shit, dog.
I just it kind of felt corny to me.
You tripping? The Game snapped on that joint, dog. I was like,
the game is also kind of corny too at times.
No, you can't be on my mama album. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie though, man. That song was hard. But let's get into the main topic we're gonna talk about for a little bit. I want to try and make this podcast kind of beefy because we really don't do the music editions like that. I mean, we don't get around to doing them. So let's get into the main topic. So y'all know what month it is, dog. Y'all know what month it is.
See?
It's the best month of the year, man. It is March, which means this is the month where we appreciate one of the greatest songs of all time. One of the greatest songs to ever come out. I'm gonna give y'all some backstory. When this song came out, it was 2015. I was driving my 2002 Toyota Corolla, and I heard that shit, and listen, dog, blew my motherfucking mind. We talking about March Madness, nigga. We talking about March Madness. You know what I mean? By Future.
Everyone had the same dance while driving all the fucking time playing that joint. Drunk as fuck on the road.
Damn, dog. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Like, I hope I don't die. Like the whole time.
So this podcast we're gonna dedicate to my guy Future, man. We're gonna go back and look at one of the most amazing runs ever in hip hop. One of the, I didn't say the best, but definitely one of the best musical runs in hip hop. And I say it because I know a lot of people that listen to my podcast, they was like, oh, you gotta stop talking about Future. You gotta stop, you know what I mean? You gotta stop praising Future. Listen, one of the best runs in hip hop, period, dog.
You need to put some respect on Toxic King's name, bro.
Yeah, that's facts, dog. I live by that nigga's word, dog. I mean, it's not your girl, it's your turn, dog.
It's funny. I forget what year it was, but I remember like Future, he popped up on MTV's top 10 hip hop artists of the year, and it was one nigga that was on Future's dick. I'm like, Future? It was like he got all the songs in the club. I'm like, Future? And then the next year he blew up completely. I was like, oh shit, he was on to something.
2015, like, dog. One of the most amazing runs in hip hop.
Right.
Let's talk about it, man. Warren, where you want to start, dog?
I would say that, I will start with like my relationship with like his artistry, because like you know how I was beforehand, like with Pluto and everything like that. I did not fuck with him whatsoever, like at all. Like I consider myself a Future convert. At one point I was blind, but now I see. All right. It came during that 2015 run where it was like, you know, I think DS2 came out around 2015, 2016?
2015, yep.
2015 DS2 came out. And listen, I was introduced through DS2 and then it backtracked. Okay. Listen to Monster, then Beast Mode, then 56 Nights, re-listen to DS2 again, and I was like, all right, I'm on this wave now. Because it's like when I was like, oh shit, this album is from Future of all people. Like, because I'm over here thinking like he's, you know, this nigga doesn't know whether or not wants to be a rapper or a singer and everything like that. No, he's just straight rapping on this thing, and he's just talking that shit. Sometimes you don't even know what the fuck he's saying, but it works.
Oh my
and it
God,
was just like,
dog.
I was like, what the like he just found a pocket and then was like, I'm gonna stick with this.
I'm gonna run with this for 3 years, dog.
Exactly.
And not even and on top of that, it's like he was producing content like just one after the other, then another, then another, and it was like, and by the time DS2 came out and everything, I had a back catalog of things to listen to, and I was just like, this is all fire, all at once, and I was just like, it was almost like a spiritual experience because it was just great. Yeah, bruh. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, here's this nigga that I thought like was just trash, and like I hated like most of the things that this person had produced, and then just to find this pocket to just kind of run with, to go into from Monster to Beast Mode, which experimented with different sorts of beats and everything, but to kind of maintain the same sound that in his music. It was just, it was a run like unlike anything I've ever seen. Because we've seen runs like, you know, Lil Wayne and like, you know, the mixtapes that he dropped and everything like that. It was just based upon like, you know, his quality in rapping, but just the sound that Future had found. Again, similar to what we were saying with like 808s, when Future had that run, it was defining of a particular generational like or era in music that many people were living through the reverberations of today. Like a lot of people say, a lot of people say like, yo, a lot of these kids is Future's kids right now. Like we're living in the era where like, yeah, the little babies and the gunners, that's Future right there. It's Future's DNA is all over that. So we gotta pay respects to like, even if it's like, relatively speaking, it's like a 1 to 2 year, 3 year period. It was just so short when you really think about it, because like, man, like these runs come and they go, because like after I would say E.T. and then like Evil came out, I kind of saw a decline, and it's like, all right, now it's just a matter of like appreciating what was. But man, that was fun. Fun. It was so fun. Derek, bro, back in like Westchester, bro, we was like wild.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that was fun. It was a fun time.
Yeah, man. Like I feel the same as Warren. When Future first came out back in like 2011, I really wasn't feeling the bull. I mean, same damn time was alright, but other than that, man, I wasn't feeling him. Honest, I wasn't feeling him. But when he came out with Monster, it was the beginning of fucking 2015. I was like, I'm gonna listen to this joint because I need some music, and that shit was hard as hell, dog.
Cool.
And then I fell off of him for a while, and he came out with DS2. I listened to that. That shit blew my mind. And I went back and I listened to
Beast Mode.
What was it? Beast Mode. And then I think like a couple weeks after that, we were blessed. With 56 Nights. His best project. 56 Nights.
I gotta go back and listen to that.
Best joint, best of the three. I think it's the best of the three, but I don't know. I'm weird.
I've actually like recalibrated, and I think Monster's now number one for me.
Nah, not with Beast Mode. Nah, Beast Mode's crazy, dog.
You see, you used to not fuck with Beast Mode too.
I know.
I remember.
I know.
And Beast Mode used to be my number one as well.
Like forever, ever, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man. What did he say? He said, I forget the fuck he said. I was about to say that shit. But I wipe it off like it was Jigga, man. That nigga snapped on that joint. Future's every second verse of Future's is crazy. I don't know why. It's like his first verse, he be like trying shit out. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go in. Yeah, man. DS2.
Even the intro to DS2 is probably like the hardest way to kind of like intro
ever open an album, dog. Ever open an album, dog. A nigga ain't never opened an album like that before, dog. How you gonna top that?
Dirty Soda, Spike Lee, White Girl, Ice-T. Like, yo.
He got close with Rent Money. I thought Rent Money was hard as shit when it first came out, man. Your baby mama fuck me better when a rent due, bitch. I was like, oh my God. I was like, damn, this nigga talking that shit. Talking that shit.
Stick
oh
talk.
My God. Damn, dog. I'm trying.
I feel like rap niggas made him a superstar. Like I feel like trap niggas made him a superstar.
Fam.
Like,
I was listening
everybody
to
was bumping that shit. Like,
bro, this was back when I had like Spotify, right? And I listened to like I listened to DS2 with like the commentary on like certain songs and whatnot. One nigga was literally having a whole religious experience talking about trap niggas. How much that song meant to this man.
Oh.
He's talking about God blessing all the trap niggas, man. I felt that shit. I was like, yo.
Niggas really did feel that shit.
real talk. Especially when he went on a fucking Breakfast Club and Charlamagne talked to him about it. He was like, everybody don't sell drugs. He was like, no. He was basically saying it's just trapping. It don't got to be like selling drugs. It's just when your shit hustling.
Listen, nigga, getting up to go to work, listening to trap music, it hit different.
Exactly.
When you're getting up to go to work, listen to trap niggas, man.
Tying your shoes, man. Brushing your teeth.
Brushing your teeth, bro.
Bring the strap, nigga.
Nigga, I got a satchel, so that's him that got a strap.
I be at work, they be like, yo, we gotta pick these boxes up. I'm like, yeah, they kind of low. He's like, well, you just, take a knee and pick them up. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. Only time I get down on my knees, I'm shooting crap, nigga. Yeah, one of the greatest runs of all time, though. We got Monster, Beast Mode, 56 Nights, DS2. A classic incoming. What a time to be alive, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't appreciated back then, but now, you know what I mean? 7 years later.
Whoa, man.
Flawless. All 11 songs, banging. All of them fire. Every song fire. Diamond Dancing to this day make me cry, dog. That joint come on, I be crying, nigga. I hear Diamonds dance, I'm like, bitch, I start getting emotional, nigga. Damn, dog. Y'all niggas ain't appreciate that. Purple Rain. Oh yeah, I forgot about Purple Rain.
That was dope. I liked it. I fuck with Purple Rain, dog.
Yeah, that joint was hard. You got Evil. Evil was fucking. Yeah, I mean y'all slept on it. Warren slept on it.
It's like the run ends at ET, and that's it. I'm surprised that one hasn't even hit DSPs yet.
Wow.
Yeah, ET's where like the last one was really good, and then it just falls off after that. So
you didn't like Super Slimy?
I didn't like Super Slimy. It's not like I didn't like. Well, Super Slimy. It's not like I didn't like it. It was like, what's it?
One of the Future best songs on that joint of all time. Feed Me Dope, nigga.
I fucked with. Again, it was like 2 songs on there that I fucked with, but everything else was like, The one with him and Young Thug, it was like, it was a meh.
What about Future? You ain't like Future? You ain't like self-titled, dog? That joint was crazy.
What's it? Mask Off, and maybe like a few songs here and there.
Yo, what's up with you, nigga? Like, what the fuck? The fuck type time you on?
Bro, I told you at a certain point, okay? He just
so groovy. Don't seem like a Warren song.
Bro,
I'm so groovy. I got power.
We've had this discussion before where it's like at a certain point, like when everything kind of just fell off, it's like it doesn't even matter. We have that run. We can appreciate his greatness, and we can understand like maybe everything that he comes up with from this point onward isn't going to match that, but it doesn't matter. Like once you got your run and everything like that, you're solidified. Yeah. Future solidified.
I'm gonna say his run ended at Beast Mode 2.
Yeah, that Beast Mode 2 was also pretty mid too. Yeah. But I thought his run ended way before that. But you're entitled to that.
Because I didn't think Wizard was bad. I just thought it wasn't like, I don't know.
I think the run ends not just when it's not when you're like producing music that's bad, but it doesn't match the same kind of hype and quality that the other ones. Because like he was going when we were going crazy over Future Hive memes and everything like that. The consistency that he was coming up with, like Monster, dope. Friggin' Beast Mode, dope. 56 Nights, dope. What a Time to Be Alive, DS2, dope. Purple Rain, to me, dope. E.T. to me, dope. It was just consistent greatness. And then
but Future self-titled was I think self-titled was like the climax. That was literally like
DS2 is the climax, bro. DS2 is his magnum opus. It is his best.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, it's so much like if he were to come out and say I'm dropping DS3, I'm hyped. Because if you're bringing back I'm going to be working with Metro Boomin, Zaytoven, and 808 Mafia, and then just this, you're going to be doing new iterations of the same sound that made the Dirty Sprite, thing so big. I can't wait. Potential album of the year without even having to hear it. Because that sound is still very much alive today. It's like it created the wave, and it's still the wave.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like Future, I'm looking at the fucking track list for this joint. Like this whole joint. You got fucking Draco, Zoom, Super Trapper, nigga. Super Trapper, nigga. Super nigga. You got POA. That nigga went hard on that joint. Out of Time got one of the grooviest beats of all time, dog. I listen to that shit, I feel like I'm high, nigga. I'm on one, dog. You got Scrape, that joint hard as shit. Scrape it out of the bowl and I'll cook it. Scrape it out of the bowl and I'll cook it. You got Massage in My Room. That nigga, come on, bro. When I was broke, nigga. You know how it feels, nigga? Nigga bitch hold you down when you broke. Nigga, Fez did a sweep, nigga. Come the fuck on, dog. Zaytoven played the fuck out of that flute, nigga. What's wrong with you, dog? What's wrong with you, nigga? You got used to this with Drake, man. Yo, Drake snapped on that.
I forgot about that, John.
Man, tell me you deserve it. Eyes hanging low, but I'm still. Oh man, come on, dog. Money on your head if you make a nigga nervous. Oh.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no fucking way, dog. You tripping, dog. Mask off, man. Even though the Kendrick Lamar version was weird.
Listen, we won't even talk about that.
There's
just certain things we just won't even acknowledge.
Yo, when people used to tell me that was better than the original, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
I know some niggas in the Kendrick can't do wrong.
Yeah.
I got a halo. I'm like, oh man. I'm trying to hear that. What we talking about? We talking about selling drugs, man. Shout out to Future, man. Shout out to Future, dog. One of the greatest runs in hip hop history, dog.
And this nigga was like, yo, I really don't be sipping lean like that, though. Like, y'all thought I was doing all that on the drugs, but I wasn't.
Oh, man. DS2's intro, dog. That shit, to this day, dog. I hear that shit. I got to chill down my spine, nigga. I hear that motherfucking ice hit the motherfucking cup, nigga. It's like, oh, shit. Oh, oh, shit. We getting into some shit. All right, I'm gonna ask y'all, and we're gonna finish this joint up.
We're doing top 5 again?
Top 5 Future, dog.
Top 5 Future?
Yeah.
Shit, nah, this is something I didn't even think about, but all right. Are we including like the albums and the mixtapes all in one?
Are we counting With a Time to Be Alive?
Yep.
Yes.
Damn, so will Watch the Throne be part of Kanye?
Nah. Now start thinking about it now, because What a Time to Be Alive is a classic, dog. That is we need to put that motherfucker in a time capsule, dog. So just in case this shit that's going on in the world right now takes us all out, the next evolution of humans can pick that joint up.
And discover fire, yeah.
Literally, dog. Be like, yo, what is this?
Start trapping dirt.
You hear Digital Dash for the first time. Nigga, dog. Nigga, man. That change a nigga life, you hear that shit for the first time, dog.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine?
Remember we was going back and forth like, yo, who went harder on that album? Like, was Drake more favorite? I had to listen to it several times, just going back and forth like,
it's
yo,
Future, dog.
It's Futures.
And it's like close too. It's like maybe like there's 11 songs. It's like 7-4, like 7-4, 6-5. It's close, dog. Because they both went hard on Diamonds Dancing. I can't say one went harder than the other. Digital Dash, that's Future. Live from the Gutter, that's fucking Future, dog. Big Rings, that's fucking Future, dog.
Even at their individual songs, Jerseys went harder than the other joint.
Jersey should be the fucking national anthem for America, dog. Like at this point, man. First I got married to money. If I love it, then I got married to money. I put my hand right on my chest to that joint, dog. Steno. Nigga.
I've got a whole lot of 30.
I'm about to start crying and shit, dog. We gotta stop talking about this shit, man.
Oh, nigga,
What a time to be alive for real, nigga. Like,
dog, around that time,
Gotta go back and go through them all.
This is like pre-election time and everything like that, and but like all the shit was going down. What a time to be alive around that particular moment.
we was partying hard as shit in 2015. Like, we was going in, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So top 5, man.
I don't even think about it. Think about that album. I don't need a sequel. I think that should be a good standalone. When people talk about like, yeah, what a time to be alive, I don't think we don't need a sequel. I want to.
I would like one.
We don't need one. I don't think
I would like one.
I want to keep that as a standalone so it can just be and we can appreciate it for what it was. Because like I remember the rumors about it because we were just like, is it even a thing? Like people kept talking about it and we just was like, what? Like, is it even a real thing? And then it just dropped. And then it just took over our entire space for like the next month. It was just that phenomenal when it came.
Amen.
Again, fun times, man. Fun times. So you start with your top 5.
Okay. Fuck, I didn't think y'all was gonna put me on the spot like that.
You started the first time. Shit. Gotta think about it though.
All right. Putting DS2 on top just because.
Yeah.
We can't.
Mm-hmm.
DS2, 56 Nights, Beast Mode, it's 3. Future, self-titles, number 4. I got to, dog. And then number 5, dog, like shit. Y'all gonna kill me for this, man. I honestly think number 5 is gonna be Save Me.
The album that was a cry for help?
Save Me, dog. Save Me, man.
I ain't here to save me.
Yeah, it's
a
cry
tough,
for
dog.
help. It is a cry for help. It is one of those things that's like, yo, this nigga really.
When the sun is up, it's like I'm not much.
This nigga, like.
The one damage on the nice one.
I'm calling the
bro,
suicide hotline for this nigga. That's how bad. That's how much I'm like worried for this nigga.
Looking at the name of the songs and I'm getting depressed. Xanax.
Bruh, it is a cry for help.
Love thy
Listen
enemy.
to Shotgun. Shotgun is that shit. Oh my god, man. He sampled Sierra Promise, dog. I was like, oh my god, dog. Shot. Gun.
That gotta be just marketing tactic, bro. Sell that shit. That's crazy.
I honestly thought the Future and Lil Uzi album was pretty tough.
And you also have like an album with like a Juice WRLD as well.
The Juice WRLD one was kind of whack though, man. I think I've said it before in the podcast. I'm not a big like Juice WRLD fan. Like I appreciate him, but he just kind of ain't for me, man. I'm too old for that shit, man.
I get the appeal. It's just like when I first listened to Juice WRLD and all that, I was like, damn, no wonder all the I don't sound old as fuck, but no wonder young adults and shit like that, they all fucked up in their head listening to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He talented as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But
told you put my heart in a bag.
Right.
And it only gets worse. I'm like, oh my god, what?
Exactly. Lucid Dreams. Lucid Dreams was crazy, man. Yeah. I take prescription. Like, come on now.
Y'all niggas sad.
Hey.
Yeah, man. But I think
trying to be him.
I think I gotta put Save Me in there just because, dog, it's 7 songs, and I thought all 7 songs were pretty good, dog. Government Official on that joint go stupid hard, dog. Stupid hard. Nah, maybe I'll change that. Number 5, I'm gonna give the Evil, dog. I'm gonna give the Evil. I'm gonna put Evil above Monster. Monster will be number 6. Monster will be number 6. Number 5 is definitely going to Evil. Oh, that's my top 5. I'm locking it in. If I was on that island, stranded, and I had to listen to 5 Future albums only, it'd be them 5, dog. And we're going to have a good-ass time, dog. What about you, Warren?
To DS2, number 1. Monster, Beast Mode, 56 Nights, and 5th, I will have to probably go Purple Rain.
So basically 2015.
2015, yeah. That year was something special, man. Just nonstop. I'm surprised we never got ape shit too. That was supposed to be a thing.
Yeah, man. Mike Will made it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. You never know when that joint drop. Like I said, Lil Wayne, if Lil Wayne and T-Pain could drop a mixtape that's supposed to come out in 2008 and 2019, anything is possible, dog.
Did we ever get I Can't Feel My Face?
Damn, dog. Damn, dog.
I know.
You never got A-Town Down. Y'all remember what that was supposed to be?
Who was that supposed to be with?
That was supposed to be the album with Lil Jon, Usher, and Ludacris.
That's a
wow.
Shit.
It never happened.
Damn, that should have been a thing.
It should have been a thing. Like when they drop Lovers and Friends, it's like niggas keep going.
Yes.
Damn, dog. Yeah, these collabs, man, they be talking about them and they never come out, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sad as hell.
And that's what makes What a Time to Be Alive so special.
Facts, dog. That was like the two biggest artists at the time coming together, joining forces to take down motherfucking Meek Mills, dog. That shit was crazy. That was a preemptive strike. That was a preemptive strike against Meek Mills, dog.
To take down Meek Mill. That's funny.
Real shit, dog. Them niggas did the fusion dance and went the fuck in, dog. Like, like, what about you, Byrd? I know Future ain't really, you know what I mean?
I fuck with Future. I ain't get to ride the wave like y'all did at the time and all that. My ass was hurting at
Listening to Kevin Gates and shit.
Listen,
that was my thing back then, to find people that nobody fucking listens to and then see them blow up. That was my thing to do.
Who was Byrd listening to at that time? He had somebody like
Kid Ink.
Kid Ink, that's right.
Yeah,
yo.
Kid Ink, that was my nigga back then. But Kid Ink fell off hard, bro. Like,
shout out Wiz Khalifa, man. That man's still consistent as fuck, dog.
Speaking of what you were saying about like being versatile and shit like that, like I remember when we had the conversation about Black Hollywood. I fuck with Black Hollywood because of how versatile that thing is. It's
Hell
like
we ain't appreciated back then. We ain't appreciated back then, dog. We thought We Them Boys was corny as shit, but Wiz just saw the wave coming. He just saw the wave coming.
Yeah.
And he capitalized on it, and I think he did a really good job. Shout out to my guy Wiz, man. He just dropped a song or something not too long ago. I sent it y'all. That joint hard as hell.
Okay.
Wiz
I remember
tough,
Wiz,
dog.
Wiz, he said he was like, shit, making movie songs is the wave. That's where all the bread at.
Yeah.
You may see you again. He ain't never had to make another song.
Mac and Devin Go to High School is still a classic movie.
It's a classic fucking movie. It is a great movie. I'm sorry. It is a fucking amazing ass movie.
Shout out to Killer Season, dog. I'm about to watch it joint after this shit.
No, you watch that shit way too goddamn much. Nigga, we was in fucking Iceland, all right? This nigga put this shit on. I'm like, yo, this nigga the same age throughout the entire fucking movie. It's like all sorts of weird shit happening. Motherfuckers.
Like he was in high school and shit like that. Then he was on the corner.
Yeah, like in the same fucking, like this nigga walking around with a backpack, and it's like, nigga, you fucking 40 right now doing this shit.
Pissing on niggas, no homo.
Pissing on niggas, no homo. Fucking a little girl got shot, but she just been asked to lay down for a little bit. Just motherfuckers casually shooting in broad daylight. It just was weird.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of the movies, bro. Shit, Streets.
Oh shit. I'm off today too. I'm watching nothing but hood, dog, all day, dog.
We need to have a podcast dedicated to like one particular hood movie and just talk about it.
Shit, that's what we about to start doing. We about to start doing in the Discord. We about to start watching movies and shit. Cause we can share I'm on my MacBook right now, but on my PC, we can share our screen and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So we just be putting up movies and shit. Like when I was streaming last night, I was putting up YouTube videos. We was watching YouTube videos together with my stream and shit like that. It be popping, man. So if y'all want to come through for one of these movie nights when we're together, because I told everybody Killer Season is first.
It's all movies that we can find on YouTube too.
We supposed to be watching like 365 days or something. shit on Netflix. It's some Netflix movie
Y'all
or some shit.
niggas need to watch State Property or something like that. Like, we just need to be strictly like, there needs to be a podcast dedicated to reviewing strictly hood movies and just talking about them niggas.
I'm about to make that joint. We got the Liddy Lounge, the Cozy Lounge, the Ghetto Lounge. You know what I mean? We watch ghetto movies.
Don't be missing South Central while drinking your juice in hoods.
Yes. That's a classic.
Let's do it.
Classics, man. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna set it up, man. We're gonna get it popping up on Discord. So any listeners that want to tune in, I mean, you already know my Discord public, man. The link is up in the description for whatever platform you on. That's about it, man. That's all we got for the well, Byrd ain't do his 5 yet.
Oh, my bad. We started talking about other shit. My top 5 though is gonna be Dirty Sprite 2.
Hey.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Beast Mode.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Monster. I haven't listened to 56 Nice. I take y'all word on it though.
Well, you listen to March Madness, right?
Yeah.
He had no choice, nigga.
Yeah, I had no choice whatsoever.
He had no choice.
Kalis, like I had no choice whatsoever.
You know how many times this nigga Byrd was in I pulled up this nigga house blasting that shit. He didn't even have to. I didn't even have to call this nigga and tell him I was outside. He knew I was outside, nigga.
Like shit, I hear speakers about to break. I'm gonna say Future and
my nigga.
I'll say Purple Rain too, because Evo was kind of weak to me.
I thought he was gonna say Hendrix.
Nah.
He fucking around and said Hendrix. I would have probably ended the podcast right there.
Nah.
That's Warren's favorite album.
No, the fuck it isn't. I'm surprised you don't fuck with it. That's the thing. Like,
I tried, man. I tried. Save Me is so much better though, man. So much better though. Y'all gotta listen to. Y'all got to, man. Nah, don't shake your head, man. Do that shit.
It's gonna make you want to call hit like the suicide hotline to help this nigga, man.
Save me. Damn, dog, that joint hard, man. You never heard Government Official before?
Probably have, but again, it's like a lot of anything from Evil onward is just a blur to me. Like, it doesn't stick in my head the same way, like, 2015 Future was, where everything was just like just ridiculous. Like, he just
E.T. was dumb hard. I wish E.T. was on fucking
it needs to be.
ESPs,
I'm like, yo, if Purple Rain's on there, E.T. needs to get its ass on there.
That joint with Drake is like literally fucking how Two Litty Boys started, dog. That's how the fucking literally, dog.
Real shit.
That joint was hard as shit, man. Yo, what the fuck?
Hunter X.
Hunter X was another rebel. Hunter X was another rebel. Hunter X was another rebel. And I got 100. That joint was hard as shit, man. Even Drake little flow in that joint, he was flowing.
Yeah.
Yo, man. I'm looking at the track list for this joint. This joint was all that. Married to the Game, dog. Oh, man. Married to the Game is a fucking classic, dog. Benjamin's Burn. How many people gonna be there? Damn, dog. Shout out to Future, man. Too much sauce. Shout out to Future, man. Shout out to Future, dog. I mean, I think that's it, man. Y'all got any honorable mentions y'all want? Doesn't have to be hip hop related. You can talk about any album y'all listen to this year. I mean, that we didn't talk about today. We about to close this joint up. If y'all got anything,
let me think. I don't got no particular. Let me check my library real quick.
Like I said, I'm stuck in 2013. I got this 2013 playlist that I've been listening to.
Did you peep the playlist that I sent you?
Yeah, I did. That joint. I actually should download that joint.
What's it? Oh yeah, what's it? One small thing I want to mention. Okay, the King Von posthumous album came out and everything yesterday. Yeah, let's stop doing that, guys. No more posthumous albums. All right, like there is a reason why we don't hear this music. It was not enjoyable at all.
I didn't listen to it. I listened to the song War, and I was like, this joint hard as hell.
Actually, you know what? No, I scratched that. There was one song in particular that I liked, Grandson for President. And that was the only one that I liked, and that's because he pretty much ripped the entire. Remember the Nuck If You Buck freestyle, the Young Money one?
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much ripped the flow and sampled a bit of the beat. It's not like it sounds vaguely similar to the Knuck If You Buck beat, but it's not the same. While it's ripping the way that he was rapping on it, it was kind of like that. So I can appreciate that. It was a kind of an homage to that particular time because that was a dope ass freestyle when it came out too as well. So that's the only thing I can appreciate from that particular thing. But like other than that, as an album, you can just tell it wasn't polished the way like Welcome to O Block was. And I'm saying this because I actually appreciated King Von when he was around, and I was upset because like you can tell that as a developing artist, he could have grown to become something even better than what he was.
Like Lil
And
Snoop.
yeah, and it just like ended way too soon for him to fulfill that potential because there was an artist in there. And what you're hearing in this album is like less polished versions of stuff that was probably going to come out in the previous album, but just never made the cut. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, if an artist is dead and everything like that, I prefer to just kind of keep what like the artist intended for us to hear rather than just the stuff.
I don't mind it too much. I just think when they more than one is too much. Like I thought the DMX one was fine.
Yeah.
The DMX one was fine because that was intended to come out. Like that was actually a completed project intended to come out.
That's true. The Pop Smoke, the first one was fine. Mm-hmm. The first Juice WRLD one was fine.
Yeah.
The first X one was fine, but like anything after it's just like you tarnishing that man's tarnishing the man's legacy, dog. Ain't nobody feeling that. Ain't nobody feeling that. That last Pop Smoke joint was horrible.
There's one album that we didn't talk about, bro, and I know some people gonna get mad. We ain't talk about From a Bird's Eye View today.
Oh, Corday.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I forgot. Damn, I'm so sorry. Man.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're right.
Yeah.
Got you.
How'd y'all feel about that project?
I fucked with it. You know, Corday, he an old school young dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad that he kind of gets like unnecessary heat. You know what I'm saying? Like people be hating. Like, come on now. Like he's talented, immensely talented. He's a real artist. Like Warren was saying about Von. Like Corday is like a real artist, and it was cool. I fucked with it. I have nothing bad to say about it. Is it my favorite album? No. But I liked it. I like Corday flow. You know what you're gonna get from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't listen to it. I feel bad for him too because I feel like he's a young bull trying to do the old head thing. Like nobody wants to, and then he got the lisp. So something.
Yeah,
like,
the lisp.
Yeah, like people don't really fuck with him like that. But I know he. Shout out to that bull Corday, man. He doing his thing. I'm gonna listen to his album. I keep pushing that shit off. I appreciate what he do for hip hop. What he do for these younger niggas. Cause these younger niggas, man, they be lost, dog. The music these younger niggas coming out, like if you're under the age of 25, like music, a lot of them niggas is making is y'all making music for money, dog. Like with Corday, you could tell like he's making music because that's his passion. That is something he loves. That's something he appreciates hip hop, dog. So
exactly, he talks about hella history, like all the history, like
yeah, man. Because like I said, these young boys be lost, dog. These young niggas they be lost. Like, and it's just, you know, we should just talk about it real quick. These motherfuckers is dying left and right, man. Like it's like depressing, dog. Like these niggas are literally leaving to have a career. You know what I mean? All because they can't understand that, you know, making money now, man. Get out the streets, dog. Get out the streets, man. Leave the bullshit alone, man.
Yeah, it's sad because... Go ahead, Warren. Go ahead.
I will say that I fuck with everything you just said about Corday because, like, yes, like after listening to Lost Boy, you see the maturity in an artist like that that's so young that you're just like, yo, this guy is well beyond his years in regards to how he's developed in his artistry, which made Lost Boy so like it was when the year it came out, it was my album of the year. It was that fantastic of an album just to see like, dude, you're a kid and yet your palette for being able to select sounds and samples and it was phenomenal.
Yeah,
but the thing about those debut albums and whatnot, it kind of, like you set such a high bar for yourself that the follow up has to at least come somewhat close. And I guess us not remembering to even bring up from a bird's eye view. Just kind of like, I mean, like you said, it wasn't a bad album. It was just kind of forgettable in comparison to like The Lost Boy.
Yeah. It kind of was like The Lost Boy too, to be honest, if you listen to it. Really what it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it, man. I'm gonna definitely. I forgot all about that, man. I apologize to anybody that was looking forward to us talking about that album, man. I didn't listen to it, so I'm not even gonna open my mouth about it. But I am gonna just say, like, I appreciate that young boy for doing what he do, cause he be doing his damn thing, man.
Listen, man. I have all the faith in the world that he's gonna be around for a long time. He's a phenomenal artist.
Yeah, I think he's only just gonna get better with time.
Oh yeah.
I feel like him being a part of YBN is gonna be like forgotten. To be honest, like
we totally forget. Like him dropping the YBN was the best career move he did. For sure.
Yeah.
He say something on the album about it too. He say like they didn't own that shit or something like that. YBN, so he had to drop something like that. Something like that. I gotta go back and listen to that song.
I'm gonna check that out, man. I think he a good artist. YBN Namir boy, man. He only GTA, man.
Your audio going in and out, bro.
Oh, you hear me? Yeah. I said that boy and YBN Namir only go hard in GTA, man. Shit, that's it. That's it.
Didn't his last album like flop hard?
Yeah,
which was crazy. Which was crazy because Opstopper was like all over TikTok and shit, like crazy.
Yeah,
you thought it would sell just based off of that, especially when 21 Savage got on it.
Yeah, I remember listening to that. I'm just like, yeah.
That last album, man. My man, the song Soul Train, dog. Just listen to Soul Train. It don't feel like we be doing. Oh man. What a vibe. But yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up at that. If y'all want to wrap it up with that. Y'all good? Y'all done?
Yeah, I'm good, man. This was hella fun.
Like I told you, for real, Byrd, this is how it be, man, when we do these shits.
Yeah. See, man, I miss y'all, man. I'm gonna come home next month. Kick it with y'all. Sure. August 11th. Yeah.
You said August?
August. Shit. April. I'm tired. I ain't getting no sleep to do this shit.
Shout out to the boy Byrd, man. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up for y'all. I think this was a good show, man. Yeah, that's all I got to say, man. I'm gonna give to Warren, what's your closing statement for the podcast, man?
You already know what it is, okay? I have nothing to plug over here. Fuck y'all niggas. You already know what it is.
Damn. What about you, Byrd, man? What's your closing statement?
My closing statement? Nothing. Like I said, this was fun. Love y'all. Hey man, some kids out there looking for mentors and stuff like that. Me, I work with the Big Brother, Big Sister program. It's really cool. You just get a little kid, hang out with them and show them the right way. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't got no role models out here. So plugging that. Like I said, follow me at WordBird93 and y'all have a nice day.
Yes, sir. My closing statement is thank you both for coming out to this podcast, man. I appreciate both of y'all, especially WordBird. He said he's gonna be streaming soon. Yeah, I mean, he said he's gonna be streaming soon. He's gonna be doing the sports games and shit like that for y'all, man. So it's, I mean, be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. Also, shout out to my boy Warren, man. 2 childhood friends, literally my best friends. Literally my best fucking friends, dog. Like, you know what I mean? So you already knew this was gonna be a good ass show when we all got the no, you can't be on my mama album. But what you can do is check out the links in the description. Make sure you check me out on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that good shit. Remember that you can listen to the podcast on the go on Spotify, Apple, all that good shit. And follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno, where we get lit 4 days out of the week, sometimes even more, as I be on my grind. You feel me? And that's it. And that's how we gonna close up episode 28 right here. You guys have a good rest of y'all day. Thank y'all for listening.